All right, this video I wasn't really planning, but I read some of my comments on my latest videos and I wanted to respond to a couple of people. Both of these people have been longtime viewers and they brought up some points. Well, mostly one person brought up some points that I want to address. I want to make sure that I'm clear about some of the things I say and what this channel is about because I don't want people to get confused. But also, I do these videos from time to time, well, where I will address my viewers. Usually they're drama videos because I'll have people say some stupid shit that pisses me off. So I'll respond to them. This video is kind of like that a little bit, but not as bad as those other videos. I'm going to try to compose myself in this video, but I will be very clear about what I'm going to say. So the first person but even before I get into the comments, this wasn't even a video that I was gonna make next. I was gonna make a video about a streamer that I watch, and I wanted to talk about that person, but that video will be postponed until tomorrow because I want to really get my thoughts together before I make that video. But for this video, I just want to let you guys know that I have posted another video on Patreon, and honestly that's one of the best videos I've made in a long time, just because it's not about any particular topic outside of myself. It's actually just about me and my life, and I just felt more natural just speaking about my life because something that nobody can really tell me anything about, nobody can argue with me about. It is what it is. What I say is what it is. There's no debating it, none of that, right? Really, honestly, anything I say on this channel is not really up for debate, which is why I'm making this video, because I want to make sure you guys understand that. But I really like that video I made on Patreon. I'm going to show you guys that video. This is a series that I started. It's called the Real Truth Life Story series, pretty much. That's what it's going to be. I released part 1. They're going to be about 30-minute videos. And basically, I just go in depth about my life and things that are a little bit more private that I'm not so willing to openly share on YouTube. That's why it's behind a paywall, because I want you guys to really see some things about me that I don't really share with a lot of people. They're just private details, but at the same time, I feel that Patreon is a good place so you guys can get to know me better in terms of why I say the things I say, why I am the way I am. And I promise you, you're not going to be bored and you're not going to be disappointed with the things I put out on Patreon. And that series is just one thing that I'm working on Patreon, but there are going to be a lot more topics that I can't discuss on YouTube. And I'm, going through my notes and going through what I want to talk about, making plans and all that stuff, right? So there will be exclusive Patreon content because there are some things that either I don't feel comfortable sharing on YouTube, or I plain just can't, because YouTube is not exactly free speech. So, and I try to cater my videos for YouTube. Therefore, if I can't make it for YouTube and YouTube doesn't allow it, then I don't make the video. That's how I do shit. I'm not worried about Rumble or any other platform. I'm focused on YouTube. YouTube is the platform that needs to be reformed and become free speech. It needs to be changed. That's why I'm more focused on that platform. But anyways, this is the first video, so if you want to go ahead and check it out, go ahead. Actually, this is the first video of this series. This isn't the first video on Patreon. I have 4 other videos besides this one, and I'm going to be releasing more content over time. And it is what it is. It's not just going to be focused on my life. There are going to be other things I talk about. So enough about that. I do want to show you guys how I'm shadow banned a little bit. I'm not going to go too in depth into my shadow ban, just a little bit. And I'm not sure how true this is for other channels, but I did post this video for Patreon, and I also had this post. And from the looks of it, you guys aren't getting my post. These used to be given out to people in the past. And I know because I have an alt channel where I check to see if I get notifications for my main channel. My alt channel didn't get these notifications. So that's how I know that there's something going on. Where I used to get these notifications for my main channel, I don't get them anymore. That's one thing. Now also, which I'm going to show you guys in another video, if I scroll down through all, a whole bunch of Real Truth channels, you're not going to find my channel. Just forget about it, okay? That's why I tell you guys to share my content and support me and leave a like, because apparently these things help the algorithm and it promotes my channel. And it is what it is. And I'm looking at this post. I kind of misspelled Patreon here, but I'll fix that after this video. Anyways, so again, if you guys didn't get this link or this post, there it is. It's on my channel. So if you go to my channel and then you go to post, this is where I'm going to post when I'm going live, like I did here on this post 5 days ago. And when I'm going to post the schedule for my live streams here. I'm also going to probably start using X because of this kind of shit where you guys aren't getting notified. So please follow me over on X and my other social media. I'm going to start using all my different social media so you guys, get notified and know when I'm going live, when I'm making content, stuff like that. So yeah, long story short, this is where I'm going to post when I make Patreon videos and when I go live, so you guys know what's going on. And that's why I'm showing you this. But yeah, now to the comments that I want to respond to. And let me make sure everything's good right now. Okay, cool. So let's start with Rafi. Rafi is a really good and intelligent viewer that I have. He's very knowledgeable, and I've been talking to him on and off for a while. And the only thing I really have to say to Rafi, well, I could read his comment here. You guys can get an idea of how smart this guy is. But what I do want to say to Rafi is that I will be making those videos I told you about on Patreon. And yeah, I owe you those videos. It's been a while. I got sidetracked with life, and it is what it is. But I will be reading all your the only thing I need to know from you, Rafi, is if you're comfortable with me sharing our conversation on Patreon. And if you're not, then I'll find another way to get that content to you. But for me, it would be easier because of all the things you wrote to respond to you in video format. So I can read your comments, and then I can go comment by comment, and it'll be easier for me. But I didn't really have too much to say about this other than Australia is a piece of shit. Like, all countries are worthless to me. Every single country. That's why I don't believe in countries. And why do I hate countries? Because they all have laws that limit their citizens' freedoms. Every single country. There is no country that's completely free, and that includes the United States. I don't believe that other people should be able to tell me what to do regardless of where I was born or anything like that. So I have a big problem with countries. Now, if we go to these other comments, which are the ones I really wanted to respond to, it is I am your muse. Now, I'm your muse. I'm going to talk directly to you. I think you're a good person, and I think you mean well. But you know this from our past conversations when I have made videos talking to you directly in the past. Sometimes you'll say shit that irks me, and I don't know why you do this. I don't know if you just have this impulse that you have to say stupid shit once in a while. But I'm going to try to be respectful. But I'm going to tell you right now, I read your comments and they pissed me off. I'm not going to lie to you. I can't lie to you. I got really irritated because either you're not listening to what I'm saying, or you want to play hardball with me. You want to debate me. I don't know what you're trying to accomplish. But I'm going to make sure you understand. And if you don't understand what I say after this, I can't. You're one of those people that I can't reach. Like, I don't know how much more clear I can be. I don't think you're a bad person. But just because I don't think you're a bad person doesn't mean that I think me and you click. Do you understand where I'm going with this? You can be a good person and me and you not click. Doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean I'm bad. Doesn't mean you're bad. It just means we're not on the same page. That's all that it means. And I've had other people, just like you in the past, where I tried to reason with them. They didn't understand me. Got them the fuck up out of my life. That's just how I feel. Sorry if that offends you. But anyways, let's go through your comments and I'm going to tell you why I'm pissed off or why you annoyed me. The first comment that I read, let me go in the order in which I read them, was this one where you said, and this is a long ass comment. You said, yeah, it was a planned event. Now, mind you, this is after you watched my video. I'm assuming you watched at least the last 2 videos that I made. And considering that you've been talking to me for a long time, you know how I am, you know how I think. So, whatever. Let's keep going. Kim said they got new government IDs 6 weeks prior. It was done to sow division and start a civil war. Okay. Then we got some psychics, which I use that term loosely, stating they talked to Charles's spirit, and one, Elizabeth April, says Charlie thought his death would bring people together. LOL, what kind of crap is that? No way his death would bring people together, especially how they orchestrated the psyop so badly. Remember how I told you guys that there are people that'll watch someone and get information from that person and they'll just repeat what that person said, but they don't process the information and think for themselves? This is a prime example of what I'm talking about. Sorry, I am your muse, but you're one of these people that you listen to someone or you see someone say something and then you repeat it. I don't know. And here's the worst part about it. You watch my video. I already explained what I thought about the whole Charlie Kirk situation and where I stand on it. So why you feel the need to repeat this nonsense back to me after you watched my video and I already said how I feel about the situation? What do you think you're accomplishing by doing this? Can you explain that to me whenever you watch this? Let me break down what my problems are with what you're saying. I don't give a fuck if it's a psyop. I don't give a fuck if it was fake. And I don't care if Charlie's spirit thought it was supposed to bring people together. None of that shit matters. What matters is that the event took place. A lot of people believe it was real. And it has split people down the middle across the world. And the truth of the evil ones is being exposed to people because you're seeing people for who and what they are. I hope you understand what I'm saying. So that's why I made the whole video about Kim, which was almost 2 hours. And I made this other video to follow it up to try to explain myself a little better about I don't care if you think it's fake or not. I don't care if you think it's a psyop. If I hear another fucking person say psyop to me, I'm going to fucking lose it. I am tired of hearing that fucking word. The whole world is a fucking psyop. Everything in your life is a fucking psyop. Do you understand that? Everything is fake. Everything is bullshit. So why are you telling me about this event as the one specific instance of it being a psyop? I don't give a fuck. That's why I made the last 2 videos. It was to explain to people like you that I don't give a fuck. So now I'm putting it in plain fucking English I hope you're listening. Hope it gets through your head that I don't care about that. Doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't change anything. The event took place. People believe it was real. People were affected by it for real. People feel a certain way about it, and they're going to act on that. Whether you or Kim or anyone else thinks it was fake or a psyop doesn't fucking matter. Do you understand? Because there are people that believe that it's real. And that's what I'm going to go with, okay? I'm not saying that it's real, but I'm going to behave as if it is, because that's what we need to work with. That's the reality that people have accepted. So it doesn't matter if you're on the sideline with Kim drinking, I don't know, a beer, and you guys are drunk as fuck saying, oh, it's a psyop, it's not real. Doesn't fucking matter. Nobody's listening. Nobody gives a fuck. Except for a few very minute group of people that are the fringe minority in the world. Whether it be Kim's community, people like you, me, whatever. We're a very small group of people that know the truth, quote unquote, that it was a psyop. That's not going to change shit. So again, my approach to this situation, and I have to say it again for people like you, is I'm going to go with it being a real event. Or I'm going to pretend that it's a real event. And I'm going to deal with it accordingly. What I'm more interested in is the behavior of humans, or so-called humans, that are controlled and possessed by demons. And how do we deal with those people? That's what I'm concerned with. I am way past the point of caring about this shit being a psyop. I'm way past the point of worrying about whether it's fake or not. Don't give a shit. You're late to the party. That's how I feel about it. And the sad thing is, you know why I'm upset? Because you watch my videos and you still don't understand, even though I explained it very well. That's why I'm upset. I don't get it. How much more plainly do I have to say it for you to get it? All right, so let's continue with what you're saying. You said 4 books came out the very next day titled The Shooting of Charlie Kirk and were published on the 9th of September. I already talked about this in the video with Kim. I said this happened. Everybody knows. Okay, great. But guess what? Very few people care about this detail because people are already polarized and are going to act on those impulses of whatever it is, whether it's they want to fight, whatever they believe happened with Charlie Kirk, it's already in stone. And it doesn't matter if you bring this to their attention and say, well, did you guys know that? Nobody cares. Very few people care. I hope you understand that. So because very few people care about this, it's not going to make any difference in what's about to take place, which is a whole bunch of upheaval, a whole bunch of people arguing and fighting with each other. And what needs to happen is the evil people need to be cast out of society. That's it. I don't want to hear that we can't figure this out. There are evil people in the world that need to be removed from society, period. That's what needs to happen. I don't care about a psyop. I don't care about anything else. I'm done with that. Now, let's continue with your comment. You said, people in the crowd knew it was going to happen. Okay. Of course, again, they used the lone shooter story and people are believing this crap. Okay, yes, I already said that. I said that they always do the same fucking thing. That they keep doing this situation where there's a lone gunman killing someone. I already talked about this in my videos. So what I recommend to you, I am your muse, is to watch my videos, all of them, and listen to what I say. I don't know if you're like putting on my videos and then getting really drunk and falling asleep before you listen to anything I say. I don't know what's going on with you, but I've already said all of this shit. So it's annoying when you put this wall of text on my video trying to either educate other people or educate me. I don't know who you're trying to educate here, but it feels like you're trying to educate me. And I already know all of this shit, and I've already told people this shit. And if you didn't watch my videos and you didn't listen to what I had to say, that's a you problem. Not a me problem, not a anybody else problem. It's a you problem. Right? All right, let's keep going. Kerry Cassidy stated that Charlie was a white hat now. And they used this to fire people and do exactly what Charlie was against, stifling free speech and to bring in their red flag laws and gun control mental health evaluations in school. Man, people better get their kids out of public school. This isn't good at all. Oh my God, this is like, I feel like you're like 20 years in the past. Like, you're still talking about shit that like people knew, like even the average person knew this like 20 years ago. What are you talking about? Like, this is old news. This is like what are we talking about here? White hats and getting people out. Like, this is old shit, like ancient history. They are desperate to get more loose so they can flip timelines like they've tried but couldn't do. They have made some Mandela effects, but the 9/11 looshing event has waned and they didn't need to get more looshing done for the 9/11 date. Okay, I mean, sure. And you know what's the worst part about your comment is that I don't really disagree with anything that you're saying. That's the worst part. That's what annoys me the most about your comment is that I think most of, if not everything you're saying is actually true. The problem is that I've already said all this shit. I've already talked about this. Like, this is old news. So I don't know why you're bringing it up again. Again, I don't know who you're trying to educate. Maybe you're just leaving this here so other people can read it or something. But I've already talked about this shit. But here's the problem with you or people that read your comment and they're learning from you and not me. Watch my videos. I've already said all of this shit. If you guys watch my videos, other than the Kim Gogan videos, you guys will fucking understand that all the shit that you guys keep spewing at me, I've already said it. That's what annoys me. It's like, I feel like you guys are trying to tell me something like I don't know what the fuck's going on when I've already talked about this shit. Do you understand how annoying that is? Like somebody coming to you and saying, oh, but what about this thing? And I'm like, well, I already fucking said this shit. And it's like, you guys, wouldn't you be annoyed if you knew something and if people kept coming back and telling you the same thing you already knew and saying it again and again? And you're like, yo, I already talked about this shit. Why are you telling me something I already said? It's annoying. And I'm not trying to discourage people from commenting, but watch my videos before you try to educate me or someone else on my channel about anything that, if you're posting on my channel, shit that I've already said, it's like a slap in the face because it's like you're not watching my videos and then you want people to listen to you. So why don't you make your own, which you have your own channel. I've seen some of your videos. Why don't you post this shit on your channel? Repeat these things you want people to fucking know on your channel and make a video out of it. Let me finish this comment. Then you say, I wanted to comment on your BitChute channel, but you disable comments on there, which why? I just recently talked about how much I hate fucking BitChute people, but if you didn't watch my videos, you wouldn't know that. Not to mention, over a year ago, on this very channel, I made a specific video about BitChute. You can go look it up, where I was talking about how much I hate that community and I didn't want any more comments on that community, so I disabled the comments. I literally made a whole entire fucking video, and you were watching me at the time when I made that video. I'm pretty sure I told you about this, where I said I didn't want any more BitChute comments. I already talked about that. I made a whole fucking video about it. Go watch it. Then you wouldn't be, why did you disable people to comment on BitChute? Why? What the fuck is wrong with you? I should delete this shit. I should delete your comment. I should block you. This is the kind of shit. This is why I blocked BitChute comments. Because I didn't want dumbass people saying stupid shit. This is exactly why. Why did you disable people to comment on? Why? What you sound? I'm trying to be nice about this shit, but it's very fucking difficult. This is as nice as I can be about it. It's like, why? Like the way you're asking the question is like, are you disabling my free speech? That's what I'm getting from you. Like, I'm getting the feeling that you're trying to imply that I'm disabling your free speech. Is that what you're saying? I got news for you. There is no fucking free speech. Get over it. There is no free speech. That's a fucking myth, number one. Number two, deal with it. Yes, I disabled the comments on BitChute because I got tired of dumbass fucking retards saying stupid shit. All the people on BitChute are fucking demons. I don't want to hear what the fuck they have to say. They're dumb. They're retarded. Why the fuck do I want to hear what they have to say? And you're not making a good case for me to re-enable the comments on BitChute. Absolutely not. And if anybody's watching this shit and you're like, oh, why are you being so harsh on her? Blah, blah, blah. I have a history with her. I've made videos addressing her in the past. This lady, I Am Your Muse, she's not new. She's been here. She knows how I roll. That's why I'm annoyed with her. It is what it is. She said other stupid shit in the past that I had to address. And she's not learned her lesson. Period. So if you're someone that keeps coming back and you keep saying stupid shit to me and you still don't understand how I am or the way I roll, not to mention you're trying to tell me shit that I already talked about as if I didn't talk about it, I'm going to be angry. I'm going to be annoyed. All right? And then she said, I know it's a UK thing, but you probably get a lot more backlash on there. What the fuck are you talking about, backlash? What are you talking about? Do you think, let me ask you a question, I Am Your Muse. Do you fucking think that I make videos because I want to hear what the fuck people have to say? I do, but it's not backlash that I want to hear. Do you think I want people to fucking argue with me about the things I say? I've made it very clear, especially, I know you know this about me. I don't want to hear a goddamn thing anybody has to say. I don't. This channel is not a democracy. This channel is not a freedom channel where you can just say whatever you want and I'm just going to be like, haha, yeah, that's a good point you got there. Now, if you do say a good point, then I'm like all for it. There are people that say good things and you can see how I reply to those people that say smart comments or good comments. But not everybody does. And I definitely don't want fucking backlash. I don't want backlash. I don't want anybody talking shit to me. I don't want anybody annoying me. I don't want to argue or debate with anybody. I'm just here to put on information and knowledge the best way I know how. What I know. That's what this channel is. It's not about what Kim knows, what you know, what somebody else knows. Let's have a debate. That's not what this fucking channel is. And I never gave you the impression that it was. Where did you get this idea that I want backlash? Are you fucking out of your goddamn mind? Are you enjoying the backlash I'm giving you? I hope you're enjoying it. Anyways, let's go to our next comment. Let's see. She has a couple more. Well, let's go to this one. She said, everyone's got an opinion, but I feel the whole Charlie Kirk thing is a psyop. And I responded, and I was like, that's irrelevant. Like, this fancy word, this psyop word, right? This is a word people use to try to sound intelligent because they heard somebody else say it and now they want to repeat it. That's what you're doing. You're like, oh, I heard this word psyop and it sounds cool and I want to insert it here. You've done this shit before and I told you about this shit. I've told you in the other video when I told you not to be using fucking fancy words because you want to sound cool. I told you about this shit. That's what you're doing. And even if it is a psyop, who gives a shit? It's not, it doesn't move anything. Doesn't change anything. Nothing. Let me ask you a question. If you went and told all the people that don't know about Kim Gogan that believe in Charlie Kirk, oh, it was a psyop. It was a psyop. What do you think they're going to say to you? They're going to say you're a dumbass fucking retard. Get the fuck out of my face. They're not going to listen to you. Get this psyop shit out of my fucking face. The fuck? I should block you and delete all your comments because everything you're saying is fucking retarded. That's the truth. That's how I feel about it. And again, anybody that doesn't understand why I'm so harsh with her is because I've already talked to this lady before. I've talked to her more than anyone else on this channel. She knows me better than anyone else, and yet still she doesn't know me at all. That's why I'm annoyed with her. We've had these conversations. I literally made a video talking to her directly in the past about the stupid shit she says, and she hasn't learned a goddamn thing. That's why I'm annoyed with her. Okay? So all you good people, oh, how could you be so mean? Shut the fuck up. She's annoying. All right? Period. That's why I'm making this video, because she annoys me. But whatever. Then I already said that I was shadow banned. She's like, well, I got notice your video, so I think you're back on the... No, I'm still shadow banned. Just because you got notice and a few people may have gotten notices doesn't mean that I'm not shadow banned. I'm shadow banned. So you think because you got a notice that means that Google was like, well, I Am Your Muse got the notice, so that means we're removing the shadow ban from Real Truth. Is that how you fucking think? No! They don't want anybody to see my fucking channel. Are you out of your mind? So you got the notice. What the fuck does that mean? That, oh yeah, now they lifted. No, it doesn't mean anything. And maybe I'm being a little harsh with this particular comment, but no. I'm not. I'm still shadow banned, okay? So just because you got the notification doesn't mean a goddamn thing. But whatever. And the rest of her comment is okay, but I'm still shadow banned. And this is the last comment that I read. And the reason why this comment kind of set me off, because I gave her the benefit of the doubt. And you can see I said, finally agree on something. And then I thought about it because I read the other comments and I was like, she's being a smartass. She's not being genuine with this comment. She's not being, how do you say? She's being a smartass. That's the best way to put it. She's trying, and I told her this in the past too. I told her, I said, you're being a smartass, but you sound like a dumbass. Like you're trying to be a smartass, but you're actually being a dumbass. That's what she does. So she's saying, because I said in the video, knowledge is power, blah, blah, blah. So she's like, exactly. An informed public that knows the truth is dangerous to the system for sure. Knowledge is power. So this goes back to, because if she heard anything I said, then she wouldn't be saying the comments that she said. Or let me say it in a better way. If she agreed with what I said, she wouldn't have put the comments that she put down there. So when I read this, I took it as, oh, I get what she's saying. She's saying that because I didn't say it was a psyop, she's trying to imply, yeah, knowledge is power when you tell people that it's a psyop. People need to know it's a psyop. That's basically what she's saying. She's being a fucking smartass. And I'm like, oh, I see what you're doing. So I gave her too much credit too quickly. Like I was trying to find something where me and her can come to a common ground. So I read this comment last and then I was like, whatever. We agree. We finally agree. But then I read it again after I read the other comments again. I was like, no. She's just being a bitch at this point. Like she's basically telling me to go fuck myself because I didn't say what she wanted me to say, which is the whole psyop thing, right? So this is the kind of shit that I can't fucking stand. And I Am Your Muse. If I gave you the idea ever that I was up for debate with anything you have to say and we should, check each other's ideas and figure out which one is right. If I ever gave you that idea, I am very sorry. And I was wrong if I ever did that. I'm telling you right now, if I gave you that impression that I wanted to hear what you had to say and let's go back and forth and we'll come to a common ground, which I don't think I ever did. But if I did, I'm very sorry because that's not what this is. You can say whatever the fuck you want, but if you say some stupid shit, I'm gonna fucking crush you. You know the rules. You know how this shit goes. So if you're trying to be a little smart ass here, it's not gonna work. You're just gonna make yourself look stupid. But again, if you guys need to understand, those people that may say, oh, you're being so rude to her, whatever. I have a history with her, okay? That's the thing you guys don't understand. So before you guys try to judge me on this shit, go watch the other videos where I talk to her and the stupid shit she says. Then you'll see what I'm talking about. But this is her MO. This is how she operates. She tries to sound like the smartest person in the room, and she ends up being the dumbest person in the room. That's who she is. And the only thing that she can contribute to the conversation is something she heard from someone else. She reads a lot. She watches a lot of videos. She knows a lot of things from other people, but she has literally nothing of her own to contribute to any conversation. All she can fucking do is repeat what she heard someone else say. So I am your muse. I'm going to make a suggestion to you. I didn't have a problem with you in the past, but you haven't learned anything. Well, I did have a problem with you before, but I allowed you to stick around the channel, contribute, say your little bullshit. I have no patience anymore. If people say stupid shit, I'm done with them. Do you understand? So I'm going to give you a chance to stop saying stupid shit to me. If you don't, you can keep saying stupid shit, but I will block you from my life. I will get rid of you. You will be gone. I'll delete all your posts. I'll delete you from my life, and you will not exist. And if you pop up again, or if I see somebody that's just like you, because your energy signal sticks out like a sore thumb, so I'll be able to easily sense you if you come back on an alt account. You have a very distinct energy signal. You can't hide behind a fake account. I will easily spot you. Long story short, if you come back, I'm going to block your ass. So I'm giving you a chance. Stop saying stupid shit to me. I'm going to leave your fucking dumbass comments here so people can reference them when they watch this video. You can delete them if you want. I don't give a shit. But stop saying stupid shit to me. And if you don't know what I'm talking about or you don't understand me, watch my videos. And if you watch my videos and you still don't understand me, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear what the fuck you have to say. That's how I feel about it. And that goes for anybody. But especially to you. Anyways, I said what I had to say. I hope you guys, well, I can't say I hope you liked the video because it wasn't a positive video. But it is what it is. I highly recommend that you guys watch all my content and really understand me before you say stupid shit to me. Stop just watching my Kim Gogan videos and think you know me. Stop. Watch all my videos and then talk to me. If you haven't watched all my videos because you see a thumbnail that, oh, I don't really care about this subject. Everything I talk about is relevant and has to do with the evil that's going on in this world. That's all I talk about. So if you see a video that you're like, oh, I don't think this is relevant, it is. You just haven't watched it. You just haven't paid attention. You didn't give it a chance because you saw a thumbnail you didn't like and you're like, oh, I'm not going to watch this. This doesn't interest me. Everything on my channel is relevant. I promise you. Even the live streams. Watch the live streams. Watch everything that I have. The only thing I would say is irrelevant is the little cat videos that I have. That's probably the most irrelevant shit I have on the channel. I'll probably delete that at some point. But other than that, everything's relevant. So I would highly recommend that you guys watch everything I post. All right? And really understand who I am. Anyways, if you like, comment, subscribe, share where you can. Please watch my Patreon video. It's a really good video. It's much better than my YouTube videos. And I will put more effort into those videos so you guys can have a real good exclusive thing that you can watch on Patreon that's not part of YouTube. Something that's just for people on Patreon. I'm going to really put some effort into that. And I'm going to put a lot of different things on there. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.